welcome back to another episode of Coffee with a Kick. I'm Hunter York, back from my hiatus, finally. I guess it was my second one because I missed two
there was
episodes.
an indeterminate reason why you had missed the previous one that we're not allowed to talk about, apparently.
Yeah, but it ended up not even being that, so it's kind of a moot point. But boy, it has been a rough few weeks, gotta tell you.
Sound great, champ. You sound 100%. Couldn't
definitely
tell
don't sound exhausted.
No.
But guys, I'm very excited for today's podcast. Not only am I back, we're back with some new stuff. Some brand new stuff. A new sponsor.
Discounts. Yeah.
Beautiful discount. Zander, you want to talk about that?
Dude, guys, Coffee with a Kick is now brought to you by Kickoff Coffee Co. Go ahead and visit their website at Kickoff Coffee Co. Exactly how it sounds. KickoffCoffeeCo.com. Kickoff Coffee is delighted to be highlighting some of the best specialty coffees and most exciting soccer cultures from around the world. You can check out their Playmaker from Colombia, the Playmaker blend from Colombia. They've got the Match Day blend from Peru. I personally am very interested in their Café Bonito from Brazil. Yeah. I don't think it would be Brazil. It's Brazil. It's not like it's from Spain or anything.
Right.
Kick off your day with top quality artisan roasted coffee. Not only will you enjoy great tasting coffee, but you will also get ready to celebrate your mornings with extra coffee, extra soccer inspiration. Guys, I'm a professional. I promise you. Kickoff Coffee conveniently ships directly to your front door, and when you purchase using our exclusive podcast discount code of CoffeeKick15,
yes.
CoffeeKick15, you'll save 15% off all their coffees. You can get it shipped right to your door for this upcoming weekend of soccer. It'll be there.
15% off,
15% off. That's even better than their standard discount, guys. Get in there now. Coffee Kickoff. Get your coffee with kickoffcoffee.co.
Kickoff Coffee Co.
Kickoff Coffee.
Something that I love about them. I'll brag on them just for a second. The bags are gorgeous. The art on the packaging is
good looking stuff.
Incredible. When we're getting some in, obviously, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Probably drink it.
I don't want to.
Suggestion.
Yes, but I don't want to mess up the packaging. It looks so good.
When we go. We'll do a full background of these for you when we start doing video on these pods, actual video. We'll totally be doing that really soon.
Yeah.
Don't
hold your breath.
Totally. All right. Well, we missed a good bit of junk over these
It really was just me. But I'm glad that you're a good enough friend to say it was me.
Come on. Well, we'll go ahead and hop into it to get up to speed with what's been happening. Missed a match day of EPL breakdown and of a very consequent match day for our Champions League action. For the Premier League, we'll go back to Saturday, the 22nd of October, because they do their dates different in England and in Europe in general. Nottingham Forest, what happened here? Could you help me out here? Nottingham Forest beat Liverpool?
Well, I was already feeling sick. And then
so you thought you were in some sort of fever dream.
Some kind of fever dream. My brother goes, hey, did you see Nottingham Forest beat Liverpool? I go, ha, ha, ha. You know,
that's a cool one. It's really funny.
Like, no, they beat Liverpool. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
So Klopp back on the hot seat, obviously.
I mean, no. He'll be there as long as they want.
He's fine. Then Everton and Palace, pretty good match. Everton did pull out. City dispatched Brighton, perfectly fine. And then I got this one right. A very heated contest between Chelsea and United ended in a draw on Saturday. Then moving into Sunday, Villa took out Brentford because obviously Steven Gerrard was the problem.
That's right. He's been the problem.
They'd be perfectly fine without him. We both got that one wrong because Villa looked terrible prior to that. Then Fulham beat Leeds. We both got that one correct. Southampton. I called this one. Southampton pulled through the draw with Arsenal. And then I'd rather not say this, but my Wolves did straight up get demolished by Leicester. It was embarrassing. Well, I will say that the scoreline is somewhat deceptive because Leicester had, I believe, 5 shots on goal. 5 shots, 4 were on goal, and of those, they were all goals. We had like 20 shots, but 5 were on goal, and none of them actually went. And we did not obviously prevail. None of them went in at all. It's terrible. The Wolves, the Wolverhampton Wanderers are not looking very good. Again, it's really the offensive production. There's nothing going on up there at all.
Yeah, it just doesn't really seem like it's ever going to turn around for them this year either. You keep thinking maybe
it would take a really impressive winter signing to do anything here.
And winter signings are tough because that could ruin your chemistry.
Well,
it won't ruin theirs.
Exactly. That's the one bright spot, question mark, is that you can't ruin chemistry if there isn't any to begin with. The build-up play looks good. Like, we have good possession, but you get into that attacking third, and it just evaporates into an English mist, into the nights of the Molineux. Really terrible stuff. So terrible, I got poetic. So that's how
was terrible.
And then once again, I will pull the victory here. Newcastle kept it up over Spurs and won 2-1. Newcastle's defense is something fierce, dude. They are not letting much past them. Then we didn't talk about the actual the Monday match because we didn't have an episode that came out on Monday. But West Ham did dispatch Bournemouth in a pretty good showing on their side of things. All in all,
2-0 win. 2-0.
2-0 is good enough to get the win for sure. I ended up going 5-4 on the weekend. You would have a rosy 3-6. It's really good on your side of things there.
Well, I would say it's my flu game because not everyone's flu games are good.
No,
but I was having on the flu game, so
yeah, it was a flu game. You were just straight up sick.
I was just sick. I was trying to compete while sick. That's what it was.
Yeah,
wasn't a smart idea. But
no. We'll move over to Tuesday, where the Champions League got underway.
Wait, we got to talk about our good friends at Classic Football Shirts.
Absolutely.
Come on, Zander.
I mean, what was I thinking?
Tell me about them. You love them. I love them.
Classic Football Shirts, they set me up with a fantastic Wolves kit. I have gotten a Wolves kit from them previously, but I got a Wolves jacket most recently. You can find them out at classicfootballshirts.co.uk.
That's right.
And you can use our affiliate link in the description below to use our affiliate link in the description below. They always have some sort of good sale going on, either through clearance or through other promo codes that they have. But you can go there and check out, pick your favorite team from the EPL. You're going to find some cool retro stuff for them. I mean, when I'm going with my Wolves retro stuff, it's always basically gold. But for City, I know that you've got some cool ones from the 90s that I've seen that you're kind of throwing back to this year with your with your away kits, right? With the red and black.
Yeah. Yeah, I like some of the older ones. There's obviously like the 2011, 2012 away kit that was really close to this season's away kit. But it's cool looking back to see just like some of the stuff they have even. You're like, oh, that's a match issue shirt.
Yeah.
Like just there.
Yeah.
It's like,
you can get match issued autographed stuff. Like you can find like expensive premier collector's items there. Just make sure you're always checking because it is very like hyper specific at times. So they only have certain sizes available. For me as a larger gentleman, it's sometimes, an
American gentleman,
a beefy American boy. That's who I am. A beefy American boy. Luckily I was able to find my jacket in the available size, but you want to make sure that you're checking out for that because they've got great stuff. over there.
And it's very quick shipping from the
Very
UK
quick
over
shipping, yeah,
here.
especially as it's
Yeah.
international shipping. I got
Yeah.
mine in, pretty standard postal timeline, faster than USPS in a lot of instances.
Well, not saying too much.
Not saying agreed, not saying too much, but go over there, use our affiliate link below, or just go straight to classicfootballshirts.co.uk and check them out today.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Now we'll move back to the matter at hand. Match day 5 for the UEFA Champions League. Start off with the Salzburg Chelsea game was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good for the early matches there on Tuesday. Sevilla Copenhagen went kind of exactly how we would think. But for the rest of Group E, Dynamo Zagreb. Yeah, listen, it's not shocking that they got destroyed by Milan, but that did clarify Group E quite a bit. Chelsea is now through to the knockout stages, and it'll be a very interesting match coming up for the last match.
Milan and Salzburg.
Yeah, they are the matchup, right? It will be a direct head-to-head match for that.
I think so. Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's.
Is it?
I mean, I'm checking here real quick. No.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Milan and Salzburg. Yeah.
Boy, that's
wow.
Yeah. So it's a direct head-to-head matchup for who else gets through.
That'll be the one to watch in first week of November, as in next week.
Yeah, next week. The first week of November.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's. It's only a draw needed from Milan's side of things, so you'll probably see them pack the box a lot. And the goal difference is only one, so that's not going to come into play here exactly. But Salzburg, I think's got a shot at it. They have a good amount of goals for, not as many as Milan, but only so many that you could score against Dynamo Zagreb. And then for wrapping up Group G. The other early match is your City and Dortmund are through, essentially.
So City is, Dortmund's not.
Yeah, essentially. Sevilla has a -4 goal difference. They could,
right. They could mathematically. They could.
It'd be pretty tough. City, you guys have just coasted through these reverse fixtures here.
Yeah.
It was quite stunning, actually, watching City in the Dortmund match. First of all, Dortmund's stadium is incredible. That is an imposing facility. It's just a wall of humanity. But City, their top lineup with De Bruyne and Haaland in it works so well that you can tell when one is on the field and one is not. Like, you could see that missing linking passages between De Bruyne going up to Haaland in the first half when it was just Haaland out there. And then when it was just De Bruyne out there, you could see the missing finishing piece there up at the front of the position. It was when they all play together, and I think there was a bit of an injury scare there for Haaland after this match day. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm. There's a video of him limping today, so
I heard that he got out of the training grounds without a boot on, though, and he was smiling. So cross your fingers. He's only like halfway to the overall goal record in a third of the season, so he's probably fine there.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's, of course, crossing our Champions League action with our EPL. But
no, you know what's terrible though in that game, Zander?
What?
Riyad Mahrez missing another penalty.
Another penalty. Incredible, and it wasn't even a good penalty. Like, it was
he doesn't take good penalties.
deservedly stopped. Like, there was no reason for that to happen.
I don't understand. Like, he must have some kind of dirt over Pep or something, because the amount of guys on this team that are unbelievable penalty takers, and Riyad Mahrez steps up midweek Champions League game. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's not great. Hopping back to Chelsea, though, our boy, Christian Pulisic, did have a very, very nice assist there to get them to go up 2-1. I just wanted to go back and shout out our boy when he does good things.
Captain America.
Captain America. Moving on, we'll go to Group H now. That one, Maccabi Haifa, I apologize, guys. That was tough. This one is fully decided. The only thing now is who's going to get first. It's going to be PSG. They've got an 8-goal difference and 11 points. So I think that they'll be fine moving through at top of that. Benfica rounding out the second place there. Juve, dude, rough
Terrible.
stuff.
Terrible.
Very bad. Very bad.
I mean, you almost feel bad. You almost feel bad for Juventus.
Almost.
Then you realize they cheat like every other 10 years. So
yeah, it was an exciting match though, Benfica Juve. I mean, it's 7 combined goals. Granted, there were 9 combined in the PSG Haifa, but that was
that group was just like, no one played defense today. All right.
Yeah,
let's just see what happens.
Yeah, this one's just gonna go nuts. Want to go nuts? Let's go nuts. And then Group F. We had Leipzig and Real going 3-2 to Leipzig. Very, very exciting. And then Celtic and Shakhtar Donetsk got them a 1-1 draw. This one could get interesting. I don't know if it will. Leipzig.
Well, Shakhtar wins.
Yeah, if Shakhtar is that a direct head-to-head matchup as well? Let me check that here. Yeah, it is at Shakhtar. Leipzig at Shakhtar. That's the one to watch there, because if Shakhtar can pull off the victory at home, they'll be through, because they've got a better goal difference than Leipzig right now. So that'll be a big match, big old match there. Then we go over to the second match day, Wednesday the 26th, for other facilities. What? Other facilities? What am I talking about?
The other facilities. Yeah,
I don't know. Club Brugge got wrecked by Porto. It was very strange. They'd been doing so well this whole time. And then there were
quite a few games done this day that were just like not even close.
Not even.
Because I would be flipping through on Paramount Plus, just like, oh, let's see what's on. Like none of them were close.
Yeah, I mean, Inter winning 4-0 over Plitzen is like, okay, yeah, we saw that coming. But going back to Group B, Brugge is still up at the top, but now Porto's got a shot at getting actual first place. It's going to be one of those two. Atletico is out of it. They are at 5 points, and Bayern Leverkusen also out of it. Their 2-2 draw did no one any favors there, and that one was crazy at the end.
The penalty they gave in the 98th minute.
Yeah, it was
3 missed shots.
Yeah, it was insane.
That was crazy.
It was insane. So close. That header is just a smidge too high there at the very end. That would be worth a rewatch, actually. That was a very exciting match. And then moving over to Inter and Plitzen, they are from our group C. This one's also settled. Bayern and Inter are through. Barcelona is out of the Champions League. They lost.
Bayern's trying to go for the old perfect sweep.
Yeah, they got a shot at it. Who really has a shot at it, though, is Napoli. Still looking very good.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Rangers 3-0. So really that's a disappointment for them. But they're still unbeaten so far. Just a 16 goal difference. That's all.
Yeah.
Just a 16 goal difference. That seems pretty good. The other match from here, I mean, this one is going to be Napoli and Liverpool moving through. Probably it's going to be in that order. I mean, goal difference. I don't think Liverpool's
it would take a lot for it to not be that way.
I don't think Liverpool can make up a 7-goal difference in one match. That's asking a bit much. They did beat Ajax 3-0 at Ajax, but not much else is going to happen there. And then going into our Group D action, right? Group D with
I believe so, yes.
Tottenham. This one's exciting.
Still alive. Everyone's still
alive.
alive.
Tottenham should have won because they had the penalty right there at the very end, right? Is that correct? And then they got saved. Is that right? Something happened at the very end of that match.
I was talking to someone this week about this group, and they were like, well, you know why it's so even? It's because they're pretty much all Europa League teams not trying to go down to Europa League, like for third place.
Oh, no. That's...
well, none of them are like that good. I mean, they're good, but like if that said Europa League on top of it, you wouldn't be shocked.
You'd be like, Tottenham had an off year in the EPL. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, you know what? Fair enough, dude. That's fair enough. Yeah, so Tottenham currently sits top of the table with 8 points. Sporting and Frankfurt both at 7. Marseille 6 points only. So Marseille really need to win their match in order to have a shot
But
at
what's funny is
anything.
Marseille have a positive goal difference. And
Yeah,
they're sitting in last.
crazy. They have 7 goals for, 6 against. This is truly a very even. The goal differences span from -2 to 1. There's not anybody blowing anybody out here. So we'll see. So the match day for Group D is interesting, and then the matches between who was it? It was Shakhtar and Leipzig, and then Milan and Salzburg. Those are the 3 matches to really watch out for in our last, and the last one's coming up here. But before we move on to our predictions for this match day coming up,
I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better.
Starting tomorrow, the 29th of October, Halloween Eve. Sure. We will first break into our good friends over at Viegas Footwear.
Good people, great people.
Good people, great people, better boots, even, I would say. Be sure to use our promo code FBR10. That's FBR10 to get 10% off your order there. You can use the link in our description, or you can go to viegasfootwear.com, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And they've got all sorts of boots coming in. They've got new boots. They've got old boots. They got classic boots. And you can see them scrolling across the screen right now. They're incredible. And you can find, really, you could go any sort of maker that you like. If you're an Adidas guy, they've got Adidas. If they're Nike, they've got Nike. If you're Puma, they've got Puma. If you're
just a junkie like me, they got everything.
They've got anything that you, they've got a lot of stuff. I wouldn't say they've got anything that you want, but they've got.
I gotta tell you, some of the things they've gotten in, I've been like, wow.
You know what I will say?
That's impressive.
They've got things you don't even know you want yet. That's true. That is true.
That is true. Yeah. Yeah.
I know that
I try to avoid it sometimes like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'll get on there and I'll be like, well, I don't need this, but,
it's here. I just got paid. I've got some extra money burn a hole in my bank account. Why not get myself another pair of boots?
Another pair of boots. They'll sit in the closet.
But yeah, go ahead and use the link in the description or the promo code FBR10. That's FBR10 to get 10% off your next favorite pair of boots from viegasfootwear.com.
All right.
All right.
All right. I'm going better than 3 and 6 this week. I got a feeling.
Well, you're hoping so, at least.
It'd be tough to be worse.
They really packed Saturday for some reason. Not sure why. Okay, starting off, this one's an easy one, right? Well, it better be. This better not be a Nottingham Forest Liverpool like last week. But we got Leicester and the Citizens go to Leicester. Sounds actually like some sort of children's book. I'm going City because I don't see how you can lose.
Which one? Leicester, Man City.
Man City, the Fighting Erling Haalands.
Fighting Erling Haalands. I mean, yeah, come on.
There's really no shot here. Yeah, it's not a chance. Then we've got a whole big slate of 5 matches here at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, and then once again, sometime in England. Bournemouth and Spurs. Do the Spurs bounce back after the disappointments?
Yes.
Yes? You're going to go yes? I will say draw. I think that they don't, actually. And you know what? I'm going to learn my lesson here. It's my Wolves go to Brentford. It hurts me, but they're bad. My Wolves are bad.
I'm going to go draw. I don't know. I have that weird feeling. Draw.
Thank you for the vote of confidence. That is a vote of confidence. A draw from the Wolves.
When I go, the least confident thing I've said all day, you're like, thank you.
Thank you. Please. Yes. Thank you.
Chelsea's going to beat Brighton here, by the way. Come on.
Probably. I mean, it's at the Amex, but Brighton's just had a
Still
rough
Chelsea.
patch. Brighton's hit a rough patch of performance here. Then we got Palace at Southampton. Oh, sorry, Southampton at Palace.
Southampton.
You're gonna go Southampton.
I am.
I'm gonna go draw here, because I feel like it. Classic reason. Newcastle Villa. I'm gonna roll.
Villa. Gotta go Villa.
Really? You're gonna go Villa here?
New coach, man.
Well, nah, dude.
Unai Emery.
Newcastle. I think they're gonna lock down Villa and they'll win 1-0. It'll be very boring, but they will get the job done. Fulham. Then we go to the 12:30 matchups here at Craven Cottage in London.
Craven Cottage.
This is some sort of derby, right? But this is some sort of London derby. Everton and Fulham? No? Okay.
Everton's up on Merseyside.
Sure.
So like Liverpool.
Oh, well, eventually England will make sense for me. Fulham and Everton. I don't feel too strongly either way here.
Fulham are gonna win. Fulham.
You're gonna go Fulham?
I picked them last week. It worked finally.
I'm going to go opposite side here. I'm going to go Everton. I think they keep the momentum rolling here. And then at the late matchup, the 2:45 Saturday afternoon, Liverpool and Leeds at Anfield.
Liverpool.
I think it's at Anfield. I think Liverpool gets the job done.
Yeah,
pretty straightforward.
That was the only thing holding me back is. If it was at Leeds, maybe.
At Leeds, it's a maybe. At Anfield, they're hopping right now at Anfield.
You're not going to get anything out of that. Sorry.
No. And then we move over to Sunday 2 matches. They are happening. We've got Arsenal hosts Nottingham Forest. Can Nottingham Forest make it 2 wins in a row?
No, they can't.
No, they cannot. Oh, boy, but I do kind of want to say draw. I'm going to say draw. It's insane, and I don't think it will happen at all. But do you know how good you will feel, Hunter, if Arsenal drops points because Nottingham Forest drew them? You would feel
I'd feel great.
You'd feel great.
I would also assume that City had probably lost to Leicester the day before because we only do that when...
Fair. You only drop points when other teams drop points?
Yeah.
Or when other teams drop points, you have also dropped the points.
All right, like we could have gained ground, and nope, nothing.
And then wrapping up the weekend, Man U hosts West Ham at Old Trafford.
Draw.
That's what I was going to say. I will agree with you that it's a draw. Any particular reason? No, never. Is there ever a reason? I don't think so.
Well, for me, you don't know what you're going to get with Ronaldo.
Well,
because 1 minute he's the worst teammate ever, and then the next minute he comes on and scores. So you're like, well, okay, which Ronaldo are you getting at United that week? So
yeah, it's fair. It's fair. It's definitely fair.
Thank you.
And
I appreciate that.
That will get us through to our episode on Monday. This time, it's actually happening.
It should be happening. I actually feel better this time. So
hopefully it sounds better next time too. Ooh.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
No, it's not bad. It's just noticeable. That's all.
Sorry, I've been sick. No, I apologize.
Listen, I'm going for sympathy points here. I'm playing the villain this episode, obviously.
You always play the villain.
No, well, hold on a minute. I don't know if that's true. I'm a Wolves fan. How can I always be the villain? You're the City fan.
Fair.
There we go. That's all I'm looking for. Give me a fair that sometimes I don't have to be the villain. All right. Well,
fair.
I don't know. You got anything else? I don't got anything else.
No, I'll be in better health on Monday's episode. All right. Go over everything that was, things coming up.
Go ahead.
Thank y'all for listening to us.
Yeah, go
this
ahead.
Episode.
Drop a comment on YouTube. Give us a subscribe on YouTube. Like us on the Twitter and the Facebook, and go over and like Boots _reviews_1.
Football _boot _review.
Football _boot _review on the Instagram. They're all
See.
those now. We will see you, well, on the next episode.
Oh, the first thing Monday morning.
First thing Monday morning. It's 6 a.m. That's when I get these posted. Scheduled. I'm not but that's when they'll happen. Bye.
See ya.